St. Macarius, also called Macarius of Egypt or the Elder, lived from approximately 300 AD till 390 AD. He was one of the Desert Fathers whose writings and monastic lifestyle have been so influential in the development of our faith. He was a devout Christian, wanting to devote his entire life to following Christ. He was briefly married, then widowed, and withdrew to a small room in his village to live a life of prayer and asceticism. Macarius, which means blessed, was born in the year 295 in a village named Shabshir to pious parents, Abraham, who was a priest, and Sarah. Before the saint's birth, his father saw a vision where an angel appeared in his sleep. The angel told him he was going to have a son, whose name will be known all over the earth, and who would have many spiritual sons. St. Macarius was an obedient son in all things. At his parents' insistence and against his will, he was forced into marriage. However, he pretended to be sick for several days and asked his parents to allow him to go to the wilderness to heal himself and recover. In the wilderness, he prayed to the Lord to direct him. There, he saw a vision. In the vision, he saw himself being carried by an angel in his wings and took him to the top of the mountain. The angel showed him the entire desert. The angel then told him that God had given him and his sons this wilderness as an inheritance. He was shown the vast expanse of the desert to the east and west, north and south. My channel got demonetized a few days ago. I love creating content for you all, and I'm really passionate about what I do. But without the support of monetization, it's becoming increasingly challenging to keep up with the costs associated with making videos. We already have a PayPal donation link and a Patreon page where those of you who are willing and able can support the channel directly. Every donation, no matter how small, will go a long way in helping me cover expenses like equipment, software, and the time I invest in creating videos. Thank you so much, and God bless you. When he returned, he found out that his wife had already passed away. At that time, he knew it was time to leave the worldly life. He began attending church frequently and deeply studying the Holy Scriptures. After his parents' death, he sought the guidance of a local elder who lived in the desert not far from the village. The elder accepted the youth, guided him in the spiritual science of watchfulness, fasting and prayer, and taught him the handicraft of weaving baskets. Soon, he began to live in a cell near the elder, who taught him with love. The people of the village admired his humbleness and purity. They took him to the bishop of Ashmun, who ordained Macarius as a priest for them. Father Macarius had not wished to become a priest. In his humility, he could not refuse. One day, a girl unjustly accused the saint of rape and conceiving a child. The matter caused an uproar. The enraged people took him from his cell by force, insulted him, and berated him to the point he was about to die. first, he was confused, but then he accepted the beatings without a word. They hung huge black pots around his neck. Macarius was forced to go around the village. The people followed him, mocking him and saying, "This monk seduced our daughter. Let him be hanged." The saint suffered these silently and never raised a voice against them, even once. From the next day, he worked continually at weaving mats and baskets.